Well, welcome back to Life on Cars. Hope you're all well. And today we're back on the Rolls-Royce and I'm going to tackle the seat ECU problem. So if you remember, the seat's not working, the driver's seat, nothing works at all. And we're thinking that it's possibly a problem with the ECU, the control unit, the electronic control unit that's underneath the seat. So we need to get it out. So come on, let's find out what it's like to get the ECU out from underneath the seat. Let's go. I've just finished filming episode 2 of the Silver Spirit Secrets. I hope you enjoyed that episode. So yeah, I said in that episode I was going to crack on and see if I can get to the ECU that is under this seat, which is what I believe is causing my electrical seat problem. So I've just turned the isolator off in the boot and I'm going to see if I can get the seat base out of the way. You see that screw there? That's I've noticed that on this car the backrest is loose, look, because there's a screw missing from this side. Whether I need to take the backrest off, I'm not sure, but there is a strap under here, so I'll get a light and we'll have a look. So can you see this strap thing here? I'm led to believe that if I take that off like that, we might be able to lift the seat base up. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got some movement, but I think the backrest will need to come off, so I'm just going to pop that screw off, take the backrest off. That's a problem. I can't get my screwdriver in because of the seats lining up with this, and obviously I can't move the seat forward and backwards, so that makes it fun in games getting into screws. But there's always a way. Look, if I put a little screwdriver bit in there and then we can unscrew it. Okay, let's get that out. Alright. That's easy, just 2 screws holds that on. Okay. Well, you can see into the back of the seat now, which is very interesting. Some stickers and dates and things. Doesn't look in too bad condition, does it? Look at this on the back of the seat cover there. It says Cox Thermo, forming 8th of December 1993. It coincides with the age of the car, doesn't it? Right. So now the seat back is off. Let's see if we've got any more movement on the seat base. Well, taking the seat back off has revealed another screw here, so I'm presuming there's one on the other side. So we'll take that out. Luckily we can get into that one with the normal stumpy screwdriver. See if we can get to the one on the other side. It appears to be the whole thing seems to be coming this way now, so we'll give it a bit of a tug and see what happens. So this lower trim here has a cable that you can just about see it there. It has this cable that goes down to the lumbar support, and you can see it's clipped in So I'm going to cut the tie straps on this lower trim, and then I think because that goes all the way around the seat to the other side, and I think once I've released that cable, then the lower trim will come out the way, because I'm kind of like, this is kind of like stopping the seat base coming out at the moment, and obviously I don't want to pull it that way because it'll stretch the cable and damage something. So yeah, I'm going to cut these tie straps. So, situation report, I've cut these tie straps here, which were holding this in. This switch here looks a bit awkward to remove, but I've noticed it's still very tight around here, so I've just been using this mirror to have a look underneath, and there's a couple of screws, basically. See there? There's like a bracket which is holding this lower trim on. There's a screw there, and there is another screw there, look. Right, you can get to one screw, but you can't get to the one further back because it's blocked by the seat frame. So my plan now is, I think this will come out with this still attached if I can give this cable a bit more slack. I can't really get in there to disconnect the switch because it's too tight here, and I don't want to damage this. So I'm going to look at the back of the seat and see if I can give this cable a bit more slack. So it comes around there. Let's just cut that tie strap. Then where does it go? It goes. There's another tie strap there. We'll get that cut. And then where does it go? Another tie strap. Okay. Get them off. Right, hang on. Wonder if we can release that. That goes into a big connector. Here, look. Okay, let's see if we can release these connectors. Right, I've been able to release those connectors, and that's the one there that's going forward. I just need to take this tape off, and then that cable will be free. So then hopefully we can swing the base out. All this can be put back. It's only tape and a few cable ties. This thing's fell down now because that was held up by, I think that's the air pump that blows the lumber. It's got these pipes. Look, that's the air pump that blows these two bags up here to stiffen the backrest up. So we'll just let that hang there. Just going to cut this tape off here and then see if we can get a bit more movement. Ah, no, look. I thought that would separate. But look, there's two cables. There's a brown one goes that way and a black one that goes that way as well. But we've got a lot more slack, so hopefully it won't hinder me lifting the base up. Let's see if this will come forward now. It seems to be stuck at this end. Don't know why. What's stopping you come out from this end? Oh, that end's come out now. Still held at this end somehow. It's out. It was just caught on something underneath here. So let's see if we can wangle it out. Hell, guys, it's like the Terminator. Okay, so I've been able to swing the seat base up like this, but I can't actually take it all the way out yet because we've got the well, that cable's that's going to the heaters etc. is free, but this cable that I was telling you about before that's attached to the switch mechanism here, I think the way to deal with it now, I can actually see these screws. Look, I can get to these screws. So if I take these 4 screws out, I'll be able to remove the surround from the seat, and then I'll be able to put the seat base out the way, and then we can start having a look at this lot. Jesus wept. Oh look, I've gained some money. What have we got there? 50 pence and a tissue, and I think I spotted down there a hair comb, which I don't need. As you know, I don't have any hair, so yeah. God, look at those motors there. Jesus, heavy duty stuff. Alright, okay, let's just get this base out of the way. Oh. Right, that should come off there now. Yeah, there we are. In front of the seatbelt. Alright, we can see what we're doing now. So I think I'll have a little tidy up, fish out all those bits and that old money, and then we'll see about extracting the ECU. But one thing's for sure, having the seat base out, I'll be able to clean that a lot easier. So, because it is the dirtiest one, as you can imagine, being the driver's. I was just thinking then, I wonder if the missing screw, remember when we started the job? And there was a screw missing from the trim that goes around the base of the seat. Sorry, no, it's the backrest cover, wasn't it? And I was just about to get the hoover out, and I'm glad I thought that, because it's there. Look, can you see it? The missing original screw. Look, for the backrest. Let's fish that out there. Oh shit! Dropped it. There we are. Because look, they're hard to get these. Look, because they've got like a little washer, and they're like chrome. So that's good, because that will now join the other ones. So let me see. So yeah, that's the other one. Look. Jesus Christ. I know I moan about the weather a lot. Do you know what? The progress that I've made on this car has only been possible because I've been able to get it in the garage. I dread to think what would be going through my head now if this car was out there. I just wouldn't be able to crack on. So yeah, what a stroke of luck being able to get this in the garage. What I like about working on this car so far is there's little things written everywhere, or numbers, and I've noticed the chassis number, the last 3 digits of the chassis number is put everywhere, but I've just noticed something's written on this connector here, and I can't make out what it is, but it's got a date on. Look, it looks like stuff, doesn't it? Can anybody read that? can't read that, but is that someone's name? 8th of April 1994. I can't make out what those letters are. IS, is it IS? Earth. Something or other. I'll have to show that to Mrs. Life on Cars to see if she can decipher it. But anyway, so this is the ECU here. There's some sort of clip, look. I wonder if that's what's holding it in. Let's see. Ah, it turns from underneath, look. And then that releases down. These cables go into the ECU, so I'm going to have to release these and release these connectors. They're tie strapped, and then I think there's this connector's involved as well. So otherwise, I can't swing this out. Look, so. Let me get snipping on these, see what happens. Get off. It's an earth lead, that one there goes into a screw, so I'm going to have to unscrew that, I think. Something else, this bad boy, isn't it? Let's just disconnect that earth lead. There's a little screw there. It's cracked off, so it's a ring terminal. I'll have to come all the way off. There we are. That was just screwed into that. I'll just put that screw back in for now loosely, so I don't lose it. Right. So that goes underneath those two cables. I should be able to pull that out now, I think. Something else is holding that still on that clip. Yeah, I think it's going to come out now. It's just the front clip is balking a little bit on the frame. What's stopping it now? Turns out there's two cables going into it. This one is going in as well, along with the sticker on. So I'm going to disconnect that and then see if we can undo the tie straps. So yeah, as well as this front cable going into the ECU, there's a side cable as well. Right. Oh god, that one was another Jesus wept. That one has another cable coming off the bottom, look. God damn it. I'm used to working on Japanese cars where everything just unplugs. Alright, that's that one off. But that one, that cable there underneath, I think it comes around into this connector here. God almighty, there's more tie straps. I must have cut about 7 or 8 tie straps already. Right. Ah, there's another tie strap. Right. Alright, we're getting somewhere now. Alright, we've got that one loose now. So I'm just going to film this for my own self, so I can see where this is routed as well as you guys. So let's have a close look. What's happening here? So this cable is going into the computer. That bottom one, which I've just disconnected, so it goes underneath that pipe. So I'll just feed that under there, like that. Alright. And then, alright, all that should come underneath now, the frame. And come out. Okay, let's try again. Will it come out now? Yes, it's out. Well, apart from this cable, which is just a couple of plugs, I think. Okay, out. So I just need to disconnect this. Oh God, there's 2 more earth straps going onto there. Look, see that little screw? And these are tight strapped as well. Flipping hell! I just want to be able to take the whole thing off so I can take it in the kitchen and sit down. Right. God, you wouldn't think there was all this required, would you, just to move a seat forward and backwards and up and down, and we're talking, look at them, we're talking a lot of multi-plugs here. Right, I just need to disconnect those earth leads now, and we'll be able to take it into the kitchen. Can you imagine how much this would cost if you paid someone to do this? It would cost thousands. That's how much I'd want to charge anyway if I was doing this for somebody. Because you've really got to try and think your way around things like this when you've never worked on one before. Right, I'll put that screw back in there like I did around the other side. Just leave it loose. There's the 2 earth cables off. And yep, we're out. We're out. Wow. We are out. You little madam. Well, there we are then. We've got the seat ECU out. So join me next time on Life on Cars. We'll get this opened up and we'll see if we can do a repair on it, or find out if it's actually the component that's causing the problem, which I suspect it is. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the episode, give me a thumbs up and give me plenty of comments as well. I always like reading the comments. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you subscribe? That would really help me. And yeah, we'll get cracking later on with this and see if we can get it fixed with a bit of luck. So I'll see you again very soon on Life on Cars. Take care and drive safely. Bye bye now. Bye bye.